and Development Center, an institution dedicated to national development through capacity building and community development. Established in 2007 by a group of professionals and lecturers, ZRDC has since become a hub of research and innovation in the country. Registered with the Ministry of Home Affairs under the Registrar of Societies, ZRDC pursues cutting-edge research to address pressing social and economic challenges. Get involved. ZRDC engages in activities that stimulate international collaboration, promote knowledge sharing, and make research expertise available to decision makers. Our mission at ZRDC is to foster innovation and capacity building for national development. We believe in addressing poverty and underdevelopment through institutional and capacity building, human empowerment, and gender participation. In our quest to foster innovation and capacity building for national development, ZRDC launched the ZRDC University Sponsorship for Capacity Building and Development Program to facilitate knowledge advancement among ZRDC researchers and those intending to join the research community. Qualified Zambian citizens can pursue education at credible universities in Zambia with guaranteed prospects of joining the ZRDC research community. ZRDC engages in industrial and technological research, covering research development and innovative investigations to drive dynamic industrial development at national and regional levels. Join us at the Zambia Research and Development Center as we continue to innovate, empower, and shape a brighter future for Zambia. ZRDC, fostering innovation and capacity building for national development.
Good evening and welcome to ICU TV main news. Let's take a look at top stories making headlines. President Hichilema inspects strategic Batoka Maamba Road project. Zambia Correctional Service ICT officers graduate from ICU. 9 Ntindi pupils hospitalized after spray incident. In international news, England to roll out world's first gonorrhea vaccine program. In sports news, Bellingham to miss start of season after shoulder surgery. Presenting the news, I am Yamba Margaret, and now the news in details. President Hakainde Hichilema has inspected the ongoing reconstruction of 8-kilometer Batoka Maamba Road in Southern Province, highlighting its strategic role in boosting Zambia's economy. The road, which links Batoka to Maamba, a critical hub for coal mining and power generation, is being widened from 7 to 9 meters to support heavy-duty transport. Awarded to China Geoengineering Corporation in March 2024, the project is expected to be completed by March 2027 at a cost of approximately 1.1 billion kwacha. President Hichilema stresses that the project is more than just an infrastructure upgrade. It is a catalyst for economic development, enabling the efficient movement of goods and lowering business costs in sectors such as mining, energy, agriculture, and tourism. He says the Batoka Maamba route is particularly important for Sinazongwe district, home to Maamba Correctional. Its 600 megawatt coal-fired power plant, adding that reliable transport along the route is key to maintaining supply chains for energy production in other industries. President Hichilema notes that the Roads Development Agency, RDA, has been tasked with closely monitoring the project to ensure quality and timely delivery. The inspection forms part of the President's working visit to Southern Province, underlining his government's commitment to infrastructure as a pillar of national progress. Zambia Correctional Service ICT officers graduate from ICU. The Zambia Correctional Service has marked a major step in digital transformation with the graduation of its ICT officers from the Information and Communications University in Lusaka. The officers were trained in areas such as software development, data management, and cybersecurity skills set to improve correctional operations nationwide. We have more in the following report.
In a major step towards digital transformation within Zambia's security sector, the Zambia Collection Service has celebrated the graduation of its Information and Communication Technology staff at the Information and Communications University. This moment marks a significant milestone, the successive completion of the ICT training designed to equip correction officers with cutting-edge digital skills. Through this collaboration, the officers gained valuable knowledge in software development, network infrastructure, data management, and the cybersecurity.
I urge every engineer here to embrace new technology responsibilities. The skills you have acquired must translate into tangible improvement of our operations, security protocols, and education programs. Remember that no station should be left behind in our technological advancement. Your expertise might be shared across all regions.
Skills now vital to the digital evolution of the Zambia Correction Service. The partnership between ICU and the Zambia Correctional Service signifies a broader commitment to enhancing institutional capacity and national development through education. As these officers return to their post, they do so not only as correction staff, but as digital enablers ready to contribute to a smarter, more secure Zambia. Precious Banda, ICU TV News, Lusaka.
Ntindi pupils hospitalized after pepper spray incident. 9 learners from Ntindi Secondary School in Nakonde are receiving medical treatment at Nakonde Urban Clinic after being pepper sprayed by unknown individuals. The incident occurred around 11 hours when the learners were in their classrooms during group work. They are all from grade 10 red classroom, aged between 14 and 16. The affected learners have been rushed to Nakonde Urban Clinic for treatment. ZESCO restates load management schedules amidst ongoing power challenges. Zambia Electricity Supply Corporation ZESCO has announced the reinstatement of load management schedules effective immediately as part of its efforts to manage the national electricity grid. The decision comes as the country continues to grapple with power supply challenges. According to a statement released by ZESCO's Corporation Affairs Department, the load management schedules, previously known as load shedding schedules, are being reintroduced to improve transparency and help customers better manage their electricity usage. The schedules are designed to ensure that residential customers receive at least 7 hours of electricity daily, categorized under Stage 9 of ZESCO's electricity supply update. The statement highlighted that priority during the day is given to essential services such as hospitals, schools, and industries. Residential areas generally receive power in the evening, supported by the imported electricity that supplements local supply. Some homes may have daytime access if they are connected to circuits that serve critical facilities. ZESCO's decision to reinstate load management schedules is a proactive measure aimed at managing the national electricity grid and ensuring a more stable power supply. The corporation's efforts to keep customers informed through regular updates and multiple communication channels are expected to help mitigate the impact of power challenges on households and businesses. We now take our first set of commercials. Stay tuned for more news.
The Ministry of Education had a successful uniform day. This is just to say thank you. Gratitude goes to the Minister of Education, Honorable Douglas Munsaka Siakalima, for your leadership and for allowing the Directorate of Human Resource and Administration, in collaboration with the Communications Unit, to host this day. To the Permanent Secretary, Administration, Ms. Mariana Muneku, for giving us wings, fly high, and for believing in us. To the Permanent Secretary, Educational Services, Mr. Joel Kamoko, for giving us Ichimwela. To the Permanent Secretary, Information and Media, Mr. Tabo Kawana, for always supporting us. To the former Vice President, Dr. Neves Mumba, thank you for wearing your uniform. We are greatly humbled. Special thanks go to Zambia Education Programs Coordination Unit for meeting us at our point of needs. To all the directors at the Ministry of Education, the CEOs of our statutory bodies, the heads of units, the PEOs, devs, and all members of staff, thank you. To the thousands and thousands of head teachers across the country that took part. To our biggest sponsors, the Zambia National Building Society and the Zambia Industrial Commercial Bank, you made us shine. To our other sponsors, Zanaco, Healthy Learners, Digital Optical, Awanachi, Jack and Jill, and Buffalo Bicycles, we wouldn't have done it without you. To the media houses, Information Communications University ICU TV, for promoting Uniform Day, for all that posting, editing, and filming before, during, and after. Thank you. To Zenise for covering us countrywide. To Hot FM, ZNBC TV 1 and 2, ZNBC Radio 1, 2, and 4, Diamond TV, Prime TV, Zambia Daily Mail, Times of Zambia, The Real Times, among other media platforms, for the heavy promotion and coverage of the event. To great influencers like K+, Chela Katwishi, Man44, Abo Chungu, Cosmos, Limbani, and Mozegeta. So many of you spreading the word. Thank you. To our cooperating partners, professionals in the civil aviation, APSA and other banks, NWASCO, local government, judiciary, ShopRite, NGOs, and the clergy for putting on the school uniform in solidarity with us. You rock! And finally, to the people of Zambia for the enthusiasm and overwhelming response. Thank you for all the posts and for putting Zambia Kuchalo!
I've been waiting to hear from you. And I've been watching over you. When you woke up this morning, I was ready to hear from you, but you woke up and chose to devote your time to the multitudes that couldn't be less bothered by your misery. I knew you when you took your first breath, knew you when no one else did. I stood by you on your first day of school, and stood by you when you felt burdened by the troubles of this world. I knew you, my child, and I was there for you through it all. I've been watching over you, and I've been listening as you speak. When you wake up each morning, I wait and listen, hoping you would let me in on the plans you have set for the day. Why won't you just let me in and have me be a part of your life? Cause my child, I've been watching, hoping that you will invite me in and let me be there with you every step of the way, trusting that I know what's best for you and would never lead you astray. I've been listening to every little wish you make, and I've been waiting on you though, waiting for you to finally finish those public charades you pull in my name so that we can finally have a heart-to-heart, you and I, waiting for you to welcome me into that very heart you've already deemed irredeemable so that I may renew it, waiting for you to finally listen to all the things I say to you on a daily basis, the pleas, the warning, the advice. My child, I am still waiting. Holding on to the fear of losing you, I wait and wait and wait, hoping that you'll be ready though before it is too late. Cause my child, I've been listening to you make wishes about how you wanna be rich by 24, made by 26 and crowned best of the best by 30, wondering how exactly you think you've got it down all on your own. I've been listening, waiting to hear the part where you finally mention my name. The part where you mention that you're gonna trust me. The part where you shout, I have a Father in heaven who will guide me through it all, clearing the path before it is even in sight and illuminating it so my feet may not falter. A Father who will not only show up, but show off with me. I am still waiting with the hope that you'll be ready before it is too late. Let me in so that we can finally have that heart-to-heart, you and I, waiting with the hope that you'll be ready before it is too late. but I'm still waiting.
Welcome to Zambia, a land of breathtaking natural wonders and diverse cultures, home to the Victoria Falls, one of the 7 wonders of the world. Zambia boasts a rich cultural heritage, captivating wildlife and a promising future. Zambia is a nation rich in both history and modernity. In the heart of Zambia lies Lusaka, the capital and largest city located in the southern part of the Central Plateau. Lusaka is one of the fastest developing cities in southern Africa. With a population of about 3.3 million, Lusaka is a center of both commercial and government in Zambia and connects to the country's 4 main highways, heading north, south, east, and west. Lusaka has several cultural facilities such as museums and galleries, which include Lusaka National Museum and Henry Tayali Gallery. The city also has several parks such as Mundawanga Environmental Park, Lusaka National Park, and Chaminuka Nature Reserve that offer visitors a chance to see wildlife up close. Within this dynamic city lies the Information and Communications University, ICU, a place where educational traditions merge with future-focused learning, a place where innovation and research thrive. With a commitment to providing industrial-oriented academic qualifications, ICU stands as a beacon of higher learning education in Zambia, serving over 5,000 students on both distance and full-time learning modes. But what sets ICU apart? It's our core values. At ICU, we cherish freedom of thought and expression, foster innovativeness and creativity, uphold good governance integrity, promote teamwork, professionalism, and responsible citizenship. We believe in strengthening national cohesion and inclusiveness. Our programs are designed to nurture problem-solving skills, a vital asset for job creation in Zambia. We emphasize critical thinking, creative reasoning, and informed decision-making. Our vision is clear: to be a leading provider of quality education across Africa. Our motto: delivering an ICT-enabled education with excellence. Whether you're passionate about technology, engineering, agriculture, or business, ICU offers a diverse range of programs tailored to your ambitions. Our School of Engineering offers unique programs such as Bachelor of Science in Agriculture with Education, Bachelor of Information and Communications Technology with Education, and more. In our School of Humanities and Business, you can explore degrees in Development Studies, Human Resource Management, Journalism, and various other fields. Education is about making a real impact. ICU proudly partners with the Zambia Research and Development Center, ZRDC, to offer scholarships and contribute to Zambia's social and economic growth. Our global reach extends far and wide. Collaborations with institutions like Volgograd State Socio-Pedagogical University in Russia and the Academy of Maritime Education and Training in Chennai, India, offer unique opportunities for our students. In a groundbreaking initiative, ICU has joined hands with the Zambia Correctional Service to provide tertiary education to inmates, fostering rehabilitation and brighter futures. At ICU, education goes beyond textbooks. Our vibrant campus hosts numerous associations, sports, and organizations that enrich the students' experience. Our commitment to excellence shines through the remarkable achievement of our alumni who have made significant contributions to society. So, why choose ICU? Because here, you will find more than education. You will discover a community that nurtures your dreams and empowers you to shape the future. Information and Communications University, driving the thrill for the nation in research and innovation.
The Information and Communications University is proud to announce that it will be celebrating its 60th graduation ceremony. We invite you to join us on December 20th at Mulungushi International Conference Center from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. as we honor the achievements and dedication of our graduating class. Witness the culmination of hard work, commitment, and aspirations as our graduates embark on a new chapter of their lives. Information and Communications University, driving the through for the nation in research and innovation.
Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. To continue with the news, 2 of the 19 prison escapees rearrested in Imansa, 17 still on the run. Police in Imansa have rearrested 2 of the 19 male suspects who escaped from Mansa Central Police Station on May 19, 2025. According to a statement issued by the Assistant Public Relations Officer, Godfrey Chilabi, the suspects identified as Promise Walia and Mike Chola were apprehended in Kasongo Village, Mansa District, during an intelligence-led operation conducted on May 20 around 22 hours. Mr. Chilabi says both men were facing murder charges at the time of their escape. He assured the public that a manhunt for the remaining 17 escapees is ongoing and urges everyone with information to report to the nearest police station. Mr. Chilabi emphasizes that public cooperation is vital to ensuring all suspects are retained to custody. Youth from Chifubu ends ZNS job after volunteering on bridge project. A young man from Chifubu constituency has secured employment with the Zambia National Service, ZNS, after volunteering on the ongoing Chifubu Bridge construction project. His mother also contributed by allowing security officers to set up a base at her nearby home, supporting the smooth progress of the works. The development was announced by Copperbelt Province Minister Elisha Matambo during a site inspection on the bridge in Ndola, accompanied by ZNS Commander Lieutenant General Maliti Solochi. Mr. Matambo commends the youth's dedication, describing it as a display of patriotism that deserves recognition and empowerment, especially among young people playing a role in national development. The newly employed youth emphasized gratitude to the government, describing the opportunity as life-changing.
Okay, I think the thing here is that Mom here gave out his house, and I think you can see the tent there for our men in uniform who are working on the bridge. And then the son has also been helping fixing the bridge. So when she came to greet us, I asked her where the son was. So no, the son was, I was trying to appreciate her actually for giving our men in uniform shelter and where the tent is. So I had to lobby the commander for ZNS so that the boy who is the son to our mother can be employed. And the commanders agreed to employ you. You understand? Bamayo, chief of Mungalanda, Nabasumina ba commander, Valamu Choma, Mpitira Leso, Empress.
Nende totera kumani mbakonga for mulimo wa kumwisha nchito. Aliesha na maka. Ndara makusulusha kumulipirira nakwa baba wishikale bafu. So jonde totera kumani mbako. Bakonsumisha ko atengire nchito. Totera kubuteko bonse kuri mo bonse kuno alipana. Kande telefia ma documents yobe na fiance ukale nangulelo lete ku office na latu tumakuli ba command. I just hope ukaya kosa ku training. No what? Tano. Oh. That's good. Awolesa bombero mwingi wa mai. Na myasuka mapepo. Commander, I'm very grateful as a minister. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm very grateful. Yes. Yeah. Thank you, the minister. the commander in chief.
This is what the president has always been doing. If you have seen wherever he's gone, those he finds, volunteer nurses, they end up getting employed. He went to Mainasoko. I saw him, he went to Mainasoko, he found some people who are volunteering there. He has employed them. So it's the same thing from the commander-in-chief, the president. This is what has happened. You were just assisting, and she gave the house. Maybe some neighbors here were saying, soldier, hey. But she gave out her house, and this is how God has come through. So congratulations.
Thank you very much.
All right.
What are your names? Alex Mulenga.
Alex.
Yes. My name is Alex Mulenga. I would like to thank the Defense Force and the President at large for giving me this opportunity to join the National Defense Force of Zambia. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, see you.
New boards inaugurated for NAPSA, WCFCB, and OHS. Labor and Social Security, Brenda Mwikatambatamba, has congratulated the newly appointed boards of the National Pension Scheme Authority, NAPSA, Workers' Compensation Fund Control Board, and the Occupational Health and Safety Institute, urging them to uphold the welfare of Zambian citizens. The NAPSA board is chaired by Mr. Shimpango Muteto and includes representatives from trade unions, employers association, and government ministries. Mr. Emmanuel M. Mbambiko chairs the WCFCB board, while Mrs. Grace Kasese Chiwa leads the OHSI board. Each board is composed of members from key stakeholders groups including government, employers, and workers. Ms. Tambatamba calls for visionary and ethical leadership, encouraging board members to commit to their roles and help drive effective policy implementation. She says the appointments are expected to strengthen the management and administration of Zambia's social security program, ensuring that institutions remain responsive to the needs of citizens. She says the appointments are expected to strengthen the management of administrations of Zambia's social security programs, ensuring that institutions remain responsive to the needs of citizens. You're still watching ICU TV main news. We take a short break, and coming up next is international and sports news. Stay tuned.
Who is the Speaker of the National Assembly?
I don't know.
You don't know about it?
Maybe someone you can tell.
The Speaker of the National Assembly, Nelly Mutsi. Honorable Nelly Mutsi.
Of the National Assembly.
Just name. When I want to explain it, my head will be headache me.
I know just a name. In what?
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
It's a name, but the name is difficult.
What's her surname?
Mutengo.
And thank you for staying with us. In international news, England will become the first country to introduce a vaccination program against gonorrhea, a sexually transmitted infection, according to NHS England. The vaccine will be offered primarily to gay and bisexual men who have history of multiple sexual partners or previous STIs. It is reported to have an effectiveness rate of 30 to 40%. Health authorities aim to curb the rising number of gonorrhea cases, which reached more than 85,000 in 2023, the highest figure recorded since 1918. Gonorrhea does not always show symptoms but can cause pain, abnormal discharge, genital inflammation, and infertility. According to the projections by Imperial College London, the vaccine could prevent up to 100,000 cases over the next decade and save the NHS nearly €8 million depending on the uptake. Still in international news, young Kenyan mother and baby swept away by floods in West Pokot. A young Kenyan mother, Caroline, and her baby were swept away by raging floods last night, May 20, in Camp Keto village, West Pokot country. Villagers began immediate rescue and retrieval operations. Caroline's body was found along with the baby's clothes, but the baby's remains are still missing. Residents Loyop Enoch appealed to local authorities for support in recovery efforts and urged leaders to construct a bridge between Camp Keto and Kasei to prevent such tragedies. The neighbors are working to trace and notify the deceased woman's family about the heartbreaking incident. We take a short break. Stay tuned for more news in sports.
Did you know that mental health conditions are treatable and recovery is possible? Hi, I'm Ngenia Febamoyo. I'm your host on Let's Talk Mental Health. I invite you all to this show where you freely express yourself and together we find a solution. For more details, you can contact 0777 93 73 92 and we'll be there to help you find solutions to whatever you're going through.
Welcome back. In sports news, Real Madrid and England midfielder Jude Bellingham is expected to miss at least the first 6 weeks of next season when he has a shoulder surgery after the Club World Cup. The 21-year-old has struggled with a persistent shoulder problem since 2023, and Real have scheduled the operation for when the tournament in the United States is over. The former Bellingham City midfielder has worn trapping on his shoulder when playing for England and for his club, having initially missed 2 games for both Madrid and England at the end of the 2023 after injuring his shoulder against Rayo Vallecano. The end of the main news, but before we go, a quick recap on the stories making headlines. President Hichilema inspects strategic Batoka Maamba Road project. Zambia Correctional Service ICT officers graduate from ICU. 9 Ntindi pupils hospitalized after spray incident. In international news, England to roll out world's first gonorrhea vaccine program. And in sports, Bellingham to miss start of season after shoulder surgery. Thank you so much for watching. For more news updates, stay glued to our Facebook page at ICU TV and our website at ICUTVZM.com. Good night.